Is the mic flashing or is it on? Okay,
It's red, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Am I doing the intro again or do you want
Yeah, say the intro, then I'll just say I'm Amara.
Hey, welcome back to Off Topic. I'm Annika.
I'm Amara.
And today is episode 3, which we are missing our third sister.
And yeah, she had some morning sickness.
Yep.
With her being pregnant, not fun.
Yep.
We will have her back hopefully next time.
Yes.
First off, we have to say 100 subscribers. Thank you so
excited.
much.
Thank
we
you
are
so
so
much.
excited. That is a big milestone.
Yeah, it is. It's our big first milestone, so that's really exciting. Thank you guys.
All right. First up, are we doing this thing
Yeah,
first?
sure.
Okay. This is, what was this again? Was
Tell you what.
Okay. Tell you
Welcome
what.
to Tell You What. I feel like, do we not welcome them to the next segment? I feel like people do that, but
Okay,
maybe
you can
not.
go ahead and do that. And you can
Okay,
figure
I don't
it out.
know. We don't have to, I guess.
Go ahead. I was just thinking, go ahead. You can do
Okay,
it.
yeah. Welcome to our first segment, Tell You What.
All right, where we ask a question from the bowl to ourselves, and then we answer the best that we can. All right. If you could have any animal, real or fictional, as a pet, what would you choose?
Oh.
Okay, real or fictional as a pet. I think probably a dolphin. I think that'd be really cool because then it could take me into the ocean. It probably wouldn't be a fictional animal, to be honest. I
Yeah.
think a dolphin is pretty
The real animals are pretty amazing.
Yeah. It could, and it, could be up and breathe and everything, but then we could go dive down into the water. That'd be pretty cool. So
That would be cool.
that's my pick.
Nice. All right. Here we go. What's the last thing you searched for on Google? I think it was probably my Wordle. Yep, Wordle web-based game.
Okay.
I have proof.
Wordle.
Wordle.
That's a good. What is Wordle again?
It's the New York Times game.
Okay, I don't
that
think
it's 5 letters. It's always 5 letters, and you get 6 tries, and you type in a 5-letter word,
like
and it
Mastermind
tells
for
you,
words.
right? Like it tells you if it's yellow, it means it's the letter, but the
I
wrong.
remember
Yeah,
it
it's
now.
like Mastermind for words. Yeah.
That's cool. I need to do that one again. That's fun.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. There's our
That
Tell
was-
You What segment. Also, I wanted to say, if you have not wandered onto our podcast before this, thank you for joining. Welcome. This is Off Topic. We hope to have you back. Tell your friends and family. I think they'll like it.
And like and subscribe while you're
Yes.
thinking about that
While
as
you're
well.
here, yeah. Okay. All right. Do you want to welcome to them?
Okay, welcome to our next segment. What's new?
Okay. Okay, so what's new? It's her birthday really soon, 2 days from now.
I will be 32.
At this point, it was
believe that.
yesterday, now that you're watching it.
No, it was.
Right.
It'll be. Oh yeah, my birthday was yesterday when you're watching.
When you're
this.
watching it. It's in 2 days, and she'll be 32.
Yes, which seems unbelievable. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. It'll be a very snowy birthday.
Yeah.
As it is. Super
We've had
snowy here.
so many snow days in a row this
Yep.
week.
Yeah, my stepson had 4. I think that is a record for him because
He doesn't have one today.
he doesn't have one today.
Okay.
Because Elise was talking about how during that vortex in 2019,
Yeah.
how she had so many snow days, but I remembered that the colleges actually had more snow days than the elementary
That's
and
right.
high school. So
That's right.
he did not get that
I was
many.
thinking about that, and I was like, how is that possible? Because we had that vortex, but
Yeah.
it was the colleges.
Yes,
That's right. That's
so I remembered being like, "Why are they all closed?" But these
Not the
It was
elementary
really
schools. I know.
weird. It was kind of a weird thing. I don't think they wanted to close, and they
Yeah.
tried to stay open as long as they could. Anyway, so this time they were just like,
We're
Close,
closing
close,
them.
close.
Well,
It's
they
been
did
so
try
cold.
to stay open as long as they could. Like, they didn't want to close it yesterday because they've already done it, but
Yeah.
everyone did close at like 6 in the morning.
Yes, yeah,
super
we got
late.
an
So
early
I was
call.
supposed to have to go to school, but then I had to wake up and find out that I wasn't, which is good.
It's
Which
a
is
nice
still good.
feeling, but it
But
is
then I
nice
was
to know the night
awake at
before.
7:15 for no reason. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, it's always
comment
nice
down
to-
below if you're able to fall right back to sleep, because a lot of people are, and I never can.
Never can.
Never can.
Ever.
And
Actually, I used to be able to, but I
I've
can't
never
now.
been able
Yeah.
to. If I wake up earlier than later in the morning than 5 in the morning, I cannot wake up. I mean, I cannot fall back
Wake
to
up,
sleep.
I'm done.
I'm done. I cannot go back to sleep. All my friends are just like, just go back to sleep. I'm like, no, I just cannot. No matter how, I will lay there. It's still dark at that point. I will lay there with my eyes closed, and I just cannot fall back to
Yeah,
sleep.
I am the same way now. But when I was your age, I could do that because I would
Such a
sleep.
bummer.
I don't even think I woke up that early. A lot of times, I think I just usually slept, and
Yeah.
but then if I had to be up, I would stay up.
Right.
So maybe I don't really know. I don't think there were a
Well-
lot of experiences that I got woken up and couldn't get back. to
Yeah,
sleep.
right. But yeah, if it happens to me, Or, like, I'll just randomly wake up, not even, like, from an alarm, and I'll just be like, why am I awake right now? And then I just can't fall back to sleep. It's so annoying.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah, I can't take naps either.
Neither can I. I will feel so groggy and miserable if I take a nap, so it's not even worth it to me. I'm so tired.
I don't know what I would feel like. Although, the one very time... Should I go into my kidney stones?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. The one time that I took a nap ever was after my ER visit this past summer. Because I had kidney stones in July. Actually, I still have kidney stones, but I had one really bad kidney stone experience in July, so I had to go to the ER.
That was
and
awful.
then it was awful. It was really bad. But so sorry if you've ever had kidney stones. I know your pain. It's terrible. But
yeah, I can't fully understand the pain. That sounds awful.
But anyway, so that's the one time I've ever taken a nap in my, not adult life, but life since I've been a child that took naps.
Yeah.
The only time since then has been that day because I was, like, obviously, like, on pain meds and really tired because I was up through the night with kidney stone pain anyway.
Understandable. Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely taken, I should say I've never taken naps because obviously, like, after giving birth to a baby or something, there's some times where you just can't not take a nap. Or, like, early on in pregnancy, you have that, like, coma fatigue where you just can't stay awake sometimes. So, yeah, no. There are definitely exceptions.
Right,
but
yeah.
To the rule is that I don't take naps.
Yeah, when it's not something to do with either childbirth or labor or kidney stones, we don't take naps.
Right, exactly. Okay, and then what else is new?
We've got a lot of birthdays around this time. Our nephews.
Yeah, 2 nephews.
Today...
We actually just have 3. Unless we're counting, like, uncles and everything, because for a long time, I was the only January birthday in our immediate family. And now I have 2 nephews, and we're all 22, 24, 26 January.
Of January. Today is the 24th. That's our nephew's birthday.
So
I don't know if I
within
should say his name. So
a year's time, we added 3.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we added 2 to the...
Yeah, we made 3.
Yeah. How am I saying that?
Yeah. Actually, that's true. There's only 3. But just right now, it just, like, there's a lot of birthdays. Right in this week, we always have to celebrate someone. Well, we get to.
We always have to.
We get to.
Sorry, I'm such
it's
a
just
burden.
getting so much. I'm just kidding.
Right after Christmas in January. It's so hard for them to have
not
birthdays.
a have to. We get to celebrate so many days in a row. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun. Yeah. And yeah, it was fun.
I was at Chuck E. Cheese yesterday for my other nephew's birthday, and I'm going again for my nephew's birthday today. So we spent a lot of time at Chuck E. Cheese around this time.
It's a great time. It's a great time for the kids. Seriously. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
She loves it.
I love it.
I'm just kidding, but it is really a fun time whenever we go. My kids love it.
I didn't get any playing points yesterday. I didn't play a single game.
Did you not? Is that a first?
I think that's a first.
Wow.
The only thing I did was those sketch drawing picture things.
That might be a first for me too. I didn't do any games because Lexi was loving that merry-go-round so much.
Yeah.
And then of course visiting, and usually I will take the card and go around and like play a game with each of the kids. Yeah, I was just visiting with everyone. And I think maybe the fact that it was more cut for time, and usually when we go to Chuck E. Cheese, it's for one of my kids' birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll do that a lot. I can't remember the last time, because remember with the dairy allergy and everything, April's family never went.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I haven't been there, like, with them since Miles' birthday, and he's one of my kids, so I would play with them. I wasn't just wanting to sit and visit.
Right.
But when you're there for somebody else's kid, it's a little bit different. And I think that's probably why.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, I usually play. I don't have any kids, obviously. I usually play no matter what.
I think, the game skee ball. There's tons of
so
fun
many
games.
fun ones, I know. And I always do a round of Deal or No Deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fun, too. Yeah. And I like there's that game with, like, the flat table where you do, like, fishing. I love that game.
That one is super fun. And the whack-a-mole.
Yeah, those are classics.
Anyway, they are classics.
Actually, there was a game I played with Miles on his birthday. It was like, it's like a shooting game. Mm-hmm. I think you're on a pirate ship or something. And you're shooting, and it was really fun too. But I couldn't tell you the name of that. But it was really fun. You know, it'd be kind of a fun like date night. Like Tanner and I just go there, and we get to play, and the kids aren't with us.
And you just play the whole time.
I feel like they'd be like, "You're going to Chuck E. Cheese without us," but we maybe just don't tell them.
Why are you going to Chuck E. Cheese today?
Would they even let just 2 adults in?
I haven't even thought about that because they have the system.
They take your picture with your kids and they make sure you like.
Maybe if you walk in, just take a picture with you guys just to prove you don't have any kids.
Yeah, right. We're not trying to take one home by any means.
The system really is an interesting system because, like, what is that? Like, if you're bringing in a child that you have already like taken or something, and then you leave with that child, like, how is that proving anything?
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it does make me feel better, the fact that I know nobody can take my kid out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
okay,
the reason, because they have to see them in the picture, and they didn't come with them. I did.
Okay.
So it is a good feeling for me.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
My one thing is that obviously, if I saw just adult people in there that didn't have kids, clearly, I'd be a little like, what are you doing here? So I'm like wondering, maybe that's why they made like Dave and Buster's and stuff.
Right, because that's a little bit. Well, Chuck E. Cheese has alcohol too.
They do?
Yeah, they sell White Claws.
I had no idea.
It was in the back when I was.
Maybe some adults really just go in there and play.
Well, maybe some adults just drink.
You know
all
why?
with the kids.
In my mind, Chuck E. Cheese sounds better than Dave and Buster's to me.
Why?
Because they have really good like deals.
Yeah.
Like that, all you can play for an hour.
Well, that's
like
always
great.
the way to go,
and
because
it's super
30
affordable.
points for 18 or 30 minutes for 20.
Yeah, and you
I'm
can
like,
play so
why
many
would you not
games.
spend the $2 more and you can like get way more out of it? And no one has to, like, you're each buying 30.
Yeah.
Like that makes way more
And
sense.
yeah, something about it just seems like way more appealing to me. And it's really like small, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to get to like one game to the next so fast.
Yeah.
It's never that busy, which is a win for me. So not that I'm gonna necessarily do a date night there, but if I were to pick one, I probably would do that.
Yeah. That
because
would be fun.
it sounds fun, kind of.
Is it Dave & Buster's more like Craig's Cruisers?
Yeah.
They have like more,
so it's like a lot bigger.
things.
But I don't know if Dave & Buster's has like the
rides,
like
and
go-karts and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think it's more just
I've been
the
to Dave
arcade.
& Buster's once, and
I've never
don't
been
remember if it was. They have like a restaurant in there.
Oh, okay.
You can like sit down and eat. Like we did that when we took your kids.
Yeah, I remember you guys
Yeah.
taking them.
We sat down and ate in there, but I don't remember if they had like.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Is that, you think, a cat outside?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like
hold
a
on.
weird
Oh,
rhythm.
anyway, okay. So that was what's new.
That was
Is
what's
that
new,
pretty
yeah.
much what's
I
new?
guess we don't really have much else new.
Yeah, you have your anatomy quiz.
I have my anatomy quiz.
Test. Or,
yeah, not quiz. I have my anatomy midterm test this coming Thursday.
That's exciting.
In 6 days, yeah.
Or not that exciting.
Yeah, it's not. I'm excited to get it over with. I'm not excited to take it. I am pretty good with learning. Like all my other tests have been at home, and I have access to the notes. I don't use them as much as I possibly could. Like I don't use. If I know something, it's not like I'm just looking it up no matter what. Like I know enough, but like it still is like so like, oh my gosh, like to think about the fact that I'll be sitting in the class and just like taking it with no access to anything
first
whatsoever.
Test like that?
Well, I just had my Spanish one last week.
Okay, so
that's also what's new. I've had my midterms these past weeks. I had last week was Spanish. I have anatomy this week, but Spanish was like I know more probably in Spanish, and also every quiz that we have in Spanish is all like that. Like we go in class and we don't have access to anything.
Okay.
So all the Spanish stuff that I've done has been like that, but anatomy I've never taken a test like that.
Okay, wow.
So yeah, that's gonna be a lot. So
I'll be praying for you.
Yeah, thank you. But hopefully I know enough. I think
I'm
it'll
sure
be fine.
you'll be fine.
And she did let us know that it's not like here's the term, give me the definition.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like mostly like matching and multiple choice and like things like that. So yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well, that
was what's new.
Yeah, that's what's new.
Yeah.
That's not a ton new as far other like with January. I feel like it's always a little bit of a like lull after Christmas. You know, January's and with this weather, I feel like we've pretty much just been kind of snowed in essentially.
Right.
So yesterday was the first time we even went outside. Well, not outside, but out of our house.
Right.
Oh, I got stuck on a busy road with my big van.
Oh my goodness.
So that was terrible. But,
That was terrible.
Anyway, I keep thinking of things to add. Anyway, yeah, that was really rough. I've never been stuck before on like a main road. I've gotten stuck in my driveway where I have to like shovel out, which I also had that yesterday too. But I was like, I've done this before. But actually on like a busy road where there are cars and you think that it'll be pretty clear and you're not thinking that you're going to get stuck in snow.
Was it in the median?
No, it was in a right turn lane.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was awful. You know, right down there where by Meyer, where you get to that light.
Yeah.
And I was going to turn right to go to the Meyer gas station.
Oh.
And I got stuck.
Oh my goodness, I totally was picturing you like turning out and getting stuck in the median.
That actually would have been scarier. I was actually going
right in the middle,
turning. That would have been awful. But no, because that area is actually pretty clear. I don't live on a busy road, but I live right off of a really busy road. And anyway, usually it's pretty clear because it's so busy. And so I was not expecting to get stuck on that road of all roads. I was like, I'll be fine when I get out there. And I did because there's nowhere for the snow to go, really. Like, there was just so much.
Yeah.
So.
The way our driving conditions have been lately, well, now it's way better, but the snow, it was so much snow that all the snow, instead of getting, like, plowed away, it was just getting packed down with, like, people driving. So there were no lines in the road.
And still, really, you can't see. Like, I can see snow still on the road.
Yeah, not the lines, but you can at least see, like, the tires, like, where the tires are clear. But it was just, like, literally just a white, thick layer of snow. And all you could see was just white. You couldn't see the lines. And it was, some people are not great at playing the guessing game, and they'll just drive in the middle.
Yeah. It's like, what? Where's happening?
Yeah.
And anyway. I was thinking I was okay, but I didn't see, actually, up in front of me when I got stuck, another lady was stuck up in the same area, but further up, and she was digging herself out with a shovel. So I was, like, started to, like, panic a little bit. I kept pretty calm, actually. I was pretty proud of myself. All my kids were in the car, so I'm like, I can't, like, start freaking out.
Yeah.
And I was, like, praying. It is. And I'm like, I don't have a shovel with me or anything. Because she was getting herself unstuck and then got unstuck. And then for me, I'm like, what do I do? And then I prayed about it and seriously just tried it again and was able to get, fortunately, where I got stuck was, like, into the Dickies.
Oh, yeah.
I pulled into there because I'm like, I'm not going up there where she was stuck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just pulled in there, and then I was able to get out from that same.
So
anyway, it was not a good feeling for sure.
Well, praise the Lord.
Yes.
It was really sweet. Rainey came in, and it was like, we were like, what happened? How'd you get out? And she was like, it was the Lord. It was a miracle. It was all the praying. I was like, oh, so precious.
Sweet.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not a good feeling to be in that moment, but trusting the Lord is the best way.
Yeah.
He does get you out of those
best advice I've ever received. Go check last week.
Watch all the videos. You'll be caught up on our belief and trust the Lord. That's right. You asked, wasn't that the question?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, what's the best advice you've ever received?
That was a good answer, too.
Thank you, yeah. I guess I realized I said, like, pray about it, read the Bible, but, like, I mean, like, people that I ask advice don't just be, go pray about it. Like, they give me advice, but I mean, like, apply the Bible to it, help me see, like, where what I mean.
Yeah, our family loves to give advice, actually. We're ready
we're very good advice givers, but I mean, like,
that's what a core message in our family. Applying
the Bible to it and praying about it is, like, the core, like, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Everyone,
and just reading your Bible regularly makes a huge difference in your life already. And, anyway. Yeah. So, that's a good one.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Welcome to our next topic, on topic.
Okay. And I think the main thing that we have to talk about is the Trump inauguration, because that was a big deal.
Such a big deal.
And already things are changing for the better.
Fast.
And that's exciting.
Yeah,
so,
super exciting.
It's very... everything that he's, like, said lately just sounds so, like, refreshing, I guess.
Yeah.
He can finish a sentence, too, which is a help.
He can finish a sentence, yeah.
But, anyway,
that's refreshing in itself.
Right. But also the things he stands for is pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have to stay a long time on that, but...
We're excited.
We are excited.
If you're wondering.
And today is January 24th, and obviously Inauguration Day was just 4 days ago, so it's pretty fresh. It's pretty... on topic.
It's pretty on topic.
I think it's trending. So
that's funny.
Anyway, I think that's the main thing that would be on topic in my mind.
Yeah, anyway. That's fine. Okay. We want to answer some questions.
On topic.
That was on topic. Now back to off topic.
We want to answer some questions. We have more questions.
We have more questions.
Thank you.
Yes, we've got more questions from you guys. Thank you so much. Favorite condiment or dipping sauce?
Well, I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
Ooh, Chick-fil-A
Just
sauce.
That sauce is delicious. But I also love, like, homemade ranch. I do not like store-bought ranch, but if you go to, like, a restaurant and they have homemade ranch, or I make it at home, I can never quite get it to restaurant level, but I'm pretty close. But that, to me, is delicious, too. It's more liquidy. So
I'm a big ranch person. With my pizza, I eat ranch.
Yeah, or breadsticks.
And breadsticks, yeah.
I actually really like it with chicken, too. Yeah. But if I go to Chick-fil-A, obviously, I'm picking Chick-fil-A sauce. But any other place, honestly, I'll pick ranch.
Yeah, I like honey mustard, too.
Oh, and you're right. Honey mustard's
good, too, yeah.
Culver's has their Culver's signature sauce that I just recently discovered. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Did you try it?
No, I haven't tried it. I haven't been to Culver's.
It's like a zesty ranch, I guess I would say, because there's a little bit of a bite to it. And it's just... if you get their ranch, it's not homemade, it's in a package, and I think it's not good at all.
Oh.
And but if you get their signature sauce,
it tastes good.
It's very good. So that's what we always pick.
I haven't been to Culver since we've talked about that, so I need to just, when I go there, I will try it.
We actually just got it last night.
Oh, nice.
Because, I was, after all my driving struggles and stuff, I'm like, I kind of don't feel like, Jenna's like, do you want me to go pick up dinner? I'm like, that'd be really nice, actually.
Hopefully you don't get stuck turning.
Yeah.
When you've had to turn there?
Yeah, his car is better.
Oh, that's
but
true.
also, he actually had to go pick up the groceries, too, so he actually turned into Meyer first.
And then went there. Okay,
yeah. Perfect. So, it worked out well.
That's funny.
I kind of figured by now they should have probably had that area somewhat more clear, but then if nobody was going in it, really, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to take that turn for a while.
That's such a bummer. Goodness. Hopefully it's clear now.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't take that turn a lot. There's not a lot of times that I'd turn there unless I'm going to either like Culver's or Jimmy John's. Yeah.
I have to go there when I go to Walgreens too for Brady's
okay, yeah. I like never go to Walgreens unless I have a prescription. Unless I have kidney stone problems. I don't go to Walgreens.
All right, next question.
All right. Okay, speaking of on topic, who did you vote for? I think that's covered here. I didn't vote because I'm not 18 yet, but
I voted Trump for the third time. Actually, the only person I've ever voted for, crazy story, is Trump because I didn't vote the first time I could. And my first time I ever voted was the first time Trump ran, and I voted for him. Then I voted for him in 2020, and then I voted for him in 2024. So I've never voted for anybody else.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, won't be able to say that forever, unfortunately.
Next time will be somebody different. Yeah. Otherwise, that would be against the law. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I write him in, I'm like, nope, Trump again.
He's staying,
which I won't do.
Don't worry. If I was over 18, I would have voted for Trump.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
She voted for him in her heart.
Yeah, I was voting for him. I was right there with everyone voting for him.
That's true. You'll never get to vote for Trump.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of sad.
But
he's such a good president.
Hopefully, J.D. Vance runs next time.
Yeah, I'll vote for him.
Or I mean, there's a lot of people who could be really good for the job too.
Right.
So.
Yeah, J.D. Vance would be.
I know he'd be my pick probably.
I'll vote for him.
See how he does, I guess, vice president.
Yeah,
but I mean, he seems like a solid guy.
He seems like a solid guy. He really does. If you could time travel to any time period for 1 hour, where would you go?
Any time period travel. I'd probably travel to the time when Jesus was walking on the earth because, I mean, seriously, how amazing would that be?
I know. Then I could get my sit-down lunch with him.
Yeah. That's what I needed, a question about time travel. Now I can get back there to do it. Also watch last podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Was the last one?
Yeah, because we didn't answer questions on the first one, yeah.
So that would be, amazing. Seriously. You could meet everybody that was with him.
That would be so cool. That's my answer too. Yeah. That would be so cool.
That's the best time for sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. A movie quote you use all the time.
I have one. I was just talking about this the other day. I say it all the time, but now of course I can't.
Can I answer mine?
Go for it.
I'm always quoting Enchanted where the little chipmunk goes, "Apple! No, thank you. He's good.
He's good.
He's good."
I love that movie. Oh my gosh, that is such a good movie.
I always, if someone says like, "No," or something, I go, "He's good."
He's good. I love that scene and that movie.
So funny. Enchanted.
If you haven't ever watched Enchanted, you should go watch it. Man, that's going to drive me crazy because there's something that I just say in my everyday life that's not even it's just like a staple to me, and now I can't think of it. I'll probably think of it later.
Our family quotes a lot of movies collectively, too.
Yes, yeah.
I can't think of one right now.
I know, but I can't think of it at the moment or any right now. My brain is a blank at the moment. So ask another one and I'll probably think of it.
Let's see. Someone you're not in love with just told you they loved you. How are you responding?
Oh, gosh. That's awkward. That is an awkward thing. Someone I'm not in love with tells me I love it. Well, I say, I'm married. Sorry. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm sorry I led you on. I don't know how, but I am very happily married. So.
I don't know how I'd respond to that. Just like, aww. Aww. That's nice.
It's nice to be told that love. I love you. Thank you. Yeah.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, that's probably, I don't know.
Can you imagine telling somebody you love them when they don't even, like, feel remotely the same? Like, that, like, how do you not know that?
That would be so sad.
I feel like people, like, kind of have, like, this sounds terrible if you've ever done this, and I'm sorry. But I feel like you kind of would have the vibe check, right?
Yeah,
like,
right. Like, if
she most likely, or he most likely, pretty much loves me. It's a, like, really close.
Right.
Like, there's no way, like, this person hates me, but I'm going to tell him I love him. Like,
yeah.
right? Like,
No, I know. Like, you'd have to feel, well, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe that person was totally leading them on.
Yeah,
like,
that is
totally
true.
Making it seem
and
like
then it's your fault, because people who lead people on...
Then it's their fault if you're telling them that.
I'm talking to the person who's leading on
Oh,
at this
okay.
moment.
Okay,
That's
okay.
your fault if you've ever been told. And yes, if you tell when somebody was leading you on, you're off the hook, because that's not fair.
No.
That's true. I guess that does happen. I've never been a leader honor, as they say. I've never done that, but
I know.
People who do that, yeah, that's on them then.
Right, yeah, for sure. Okay, most embarrassing thing you've witnessed each other do?
Something embarrassing I witnessed you do.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We don't do embarrassing things.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her do anything embarrassing. I actually couldn't think of one. It's not like I'm like,
couldn't
ooh.
think of one on the spot, but I know we do embarrassing
Oh, I thought you were
things.
gonna say, but I know Amara has done some embarrassing things.
No, I know, like,
Well,
I definitely embarrass myself.
But you're supposed to say
good
something
amount.
I've done that's embarrassing.
Right, no, I couldn't
Oh, you
think
have
of...
something in your face.
Oh, thank you.
I really just noticed it. I don't know how long
Oh,
it's been. It was like a lint thing.
Hopefully
or
that
something.
wasn't on the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until just now,
Okay.
so I don't think it was.
Okay. I don't think I've witnessed you do that many embarrassing things, like me witnessing you doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just answer embarrassing things that we've done.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I think that things that are embarrassing that we've done would stick in my mind way more than I'm like, ooh, Annika did that thing.
I always think about that time Annika did that.
Like, I don't think about other people doing things embarrassing.
Yeah,
I just think of, like, things that I've done that I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. So, yeah, that one's a little bit, but yeah, we could just answer what's an embarrassing thing that you've done. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know for a fact that I've done so many embarrassing things, but it's kind of hard to just, like, even myself, it's kind of hard to, like, think of one thing.
Yeah. I can think of something I did when I was, like, in high school that was embarrassing. I don't even know if I want to share it, but okay. I will, though. Okay, so my brother, who's older than me, had a bunch of friends over, and I was young and, dumb, kind of. Anyway, they were saying how pretty I was, which is nice, but I was really... like, annoyed, too. And, of course, a little not, because you like the attention, right?
Yeah.
But also, I was actually annoyed because I was talking to my friend on the phone, and this time you don't have cell phones, you just have phones in the house.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to her on the phone, and Blake wanted the phone, which I don't know why, because he had all his friends over. I don't know why he did. And it's confusing when I think back to it. But he wanted the phone, and so I was coming down trying to get the phone, and they're like, wow, Blake, your sister's so pretty. And I think they were kind of, like, being kind of mean, too, in a way. But I was obviously kind of enjoying it. Anyway, they were, like, calling me back. And I go down, and I go, this is so embarrassing. But I go, look at my beautiful face. To be clear, I was like 12, okay? Because he was in high school.
I thought you said you were in high school.
Sorry, I said that wrong. He was in high school. So maybe I was 13. But either way, I was a little kid who's like in that kind of like awkward, nerdy.
Look at my beautiful face.
And then they left me alone real quick after that. They were like, that was good.
They're like, oh, never mind.
You can have the phone.
You take it. Just take it.
That has haunted me forever.
That's haunted to this day. That's so funny.
Anyway.
I'm trying to think of something that's haunted me to this day because I know there is something. Goodness. Of something. I know I have definitely embarrassing moments. Oh, like just the other day I was like something hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. It happened. Okay, this is not the most embarrassing. Actually, this is one that Amara's witnessed, but I know you probably are thinking. One time we were at our cousin's open house, and this family was introducing their daughter to me, just to like have a friend, and she was like, and they were like, have you? Because I knew her brother, and then they were like, have you met her? And I was like, I'm not gonna say her name, I don't know. And I was like, no.
No.
And then I just went back to talking to Amara.
Oh,
do you remember this at all?
No, okay. I don't. But
this is not the most embarrassing thing I've ever done by far. But
it's
just what
you
is
think
hitting
about
me.
it and you wish
and
you
I was
hadn't
thinking
done
like,
that.
oh, Amar witnessed me do that. Like it was like, and I like usually am like so friendly. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the friendliest person, but like I would 100% be like, oh my gosh, no, like what's your name? Like how are you? And I was just like, no. And then I just like I said it kind of like that too, like no. And then I like went back to talking to Amara, and they were like, okay. And then I was like, and then Amara was like, what's your name?
Okay, kind of vaguely. Something is reminding you of
Amara
that.
was like, what's your name? And then she like said it. I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. But I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what's happening right now? Like
Those moments where you just don't even like,
Yeah.
you're not trying to be rude or anything.
Right,
You're just thinking like I was in the, probably you were in the middle of saying something, you don't want to lose your train of thought or something.
Yeah.
But that is kind of embarrassing.
I was at a concert in December, and I was one of the guys that were performing was like looked at me and like went out to shake my hand. I was like, hi, and I like had my mind on other things. And he was like, thanks for coming. I was like, thanks. Or no, I was like, yeah, no problem, thanks. And then I was like, Annika. I just went, Annika. And he was like, Annika, so nice to meet you. I was like, you too. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't tell him like it was a great show or anything. I just walked away. Anyway.
Which I'm sure it was a great show.
It was a great show, yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That's so funny, though.
Yeah.
We all have those moments. Honestly, I'm a little, like, if I'm, like, right on the spot with somebody, too, like, there's so many of those. I probably couldn't think of any specifics right now, but, like, those things where you walk away going, like, I could have said so many different things or other things or been, like, a lot more just socially not awkward. Like, there are definitely times, because I don't think of myself as a socially awkward person, because obviously I love talking to people, and for the most part, I'm pretty friendly. Yeah. But there are some times when I get, like, a little, like, you feel a little bit of that social pressure or something, and I do make awkward comments, or, like, just don't know what to say, or, you know, things like that, It happens to everyone, I think. I mean, maybe not for certain people in our family, but some people, I don't feel like they even get fazed by anything.
I know,
but
literally, it's crazy, but not us.
Not us, no. I lay it, you know, at night thinking about the things I've done embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, I know. You know. I just wish I could think of, like, more of them, but I definitely do.
Yeah, for sure.
What food item, meal, or restaurant have you been craving lately?
Wait, food item?
It can be food item, meal, or restaurant. Okay. Like a singular meal or a place that you want to go to.
I don't even know lately. Maybe I was kind of craving the tuna from Jimmy John's. A little bit. Okay. I had that like 2 days in a row last week. Okay. Because it sounded so good. But now I wouldn't say it's sounding really good right now necessarily. Okay,
but nothing tuna I would ever be craving.
You don't like tuna?
No. Well, I will have like maybe like a spicy tuna sushi or something. Okay. But like I don't.
It's not your favorite.
It's not my favorite. No.
Even in sushi, you don't. It's not your favorite. Would you pick something?
It's not my favorite sushi. No.
Okay.
I would do like a crab or shrimp or something in sushi before tuna.
I love tuna all around. I'm not like, it's not my favorite thing like at home making a tuna sandwich, but I will do that on occasion. Okay. And I will get it at Jimmy John's on occasion. That's not my favorite sub there, but it was sounding really good and I do enjoy it. Yeah. And then tuna in sushi is like my favorite. So one of my favorites. Anyway, I'm not super picky. I kind of like everything in sushi, but that is delicious.
I will tolerate tuna noodle casserole. Okay. But I would pick macaroni and cheese over tuna noodle. Like if mom, sometimes like it just really won't sound good. Okay. And mom will be making tuna noodle casserole. She doesn't make it a lot, but if she will, I'll just be like, can you just make me the macaroni and cheese? Okay,
that's like Miles. He does the same. I'll make it and then he has a separate macaroni and cheese.
Although I couldn't tell you the last time that happened. Like it was probably a couple years ago.
Yeah, when you were younger.
Yeah, but I
And he's younger, obviously, he's too. Younger too, but he won't even taste tuna. He does. Okay. He really doesn't like any seafood. Oh, he's not a seafood.
So that's definitely not how I am.
No,
I love seafood.
I'm just being with the tuna noodle. Yeah, I was just using that specific thing. I know you like seafood. He doesn't like any seafood. Fried shrimp. Okay. He'll eat that, but that's about it.
Gotcha. I would I don't know what I honestly, speaking of sushi, I feel like I'm always like craving sushi. Same. Or no, I've really just wanted a burrito from Chipotle lately.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mexican
always
food or
want Chipotle.
sushi. Those are really the better ones.
Yeah.
I was just thinking this week, but yeah, I always crave sushi. And
I feel like I'm always craving a burrito from Chipotle.
have you been to that place though on a Wilson, the Mexican place that we've gone to? Have you ever gone to that one? It's like a Taco Loco.
Oh, no, I didn't go there, but I heard about it.
That's delicious.
Is it?
That place is so good. We went there.
If it's like Taco Loco.
It is.
Can you, like, order tacos like that? Because I would love one of those tacos.
So, the El Pastor, what ones did you get?
No, I got the steak one.
I think they have
Okay,
that.
and you can, like, put whatever toppings, because I put corn on there.
Yeah, but the last time we went, they were out of corn, which I thought was weird. They've always, the thing that they have to figure out, they're always out of at least something when you go there. Whether it's the meat we like, or the queso cheese, or the corn. That would be such a bummer. It is. The food is delicious. That's the last time was the queso cheese. They were out of that. But the red sauce on our burrito was delicious too. It was fine.
Gotcha.
But it just was kind of odd. They've always been out of at least one thing that we enjoy. Like,
that's odd.
2 times ago was the meat we liked. The pork is really good too, but we get the, the marinated beef or whatever that is. So, anyway, that place is good too.
Okay, yeah. Corn, like, makes things like that. Like, if I get a burrito bowl, it has to have corn in it. Same. If I get a burrito, it has to have corn in it. And honestly, tacos don't a lot of times have corn in it, but I always put it in there.
I'm always putting corn in.
Yeah.
It's delicious, and that's something Leanna won't eat. Is corn.
Interesting. That's such an interesting thing.
I know. I feel like every kid loves corn.
Yeah, corn.
Although, I think one of April's kids doesn't like corn either. Actually, I remember that too. Or didn't for a while. But yeah, I was like,
That's so funny. But corn has always been a favorite.
I don't like corn on the cob that much. I'll eat it now. But when I was a kid, I never liked that. But I've always loved canned corn.
Yeah.
And like corn
I like
salsas and things.
Yeah. That's what I always get in my, I like the taste of corn on the cob. It's not as easy to eat, but I like the taste of it.
The taste, and now I do, but when I was a kid, I really didn't enjoy the taste of it. I don't know why, it just tasted too different. I think I was used to canned corn.
Yeah, that's funny. What mystery or phenomenon would you love to solve?
Mystery or phenomenon? What I love to solve? I just repeated the question, but I was processing it.
Yeah. Current mystery of my life I'd love to solve, but current mystery I've got going on I would love to solve, but I think that'll be a while.
It's a mystery to you guys now, so
help me solve. I'm just kidding. I can tell you what it is.
That's the mystery. I don't really have a mystery I would love to solve. I mean, I'm sure there's ones out there that are like maybe famous mysteries that would be good to have solved, I guess. But I don't know exactly what they are at this moment. Yeah. I'm sure I've read certain things. It's really hard to think of
things right there.
Right on the spot.
My goodness.
But good question.
After last week, the liquids, the hand liquids, the finger liquids. Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Question. That got some interesting talk going amongst friends because my friend was like, you just passed up on free gas.
Oh.
And I was like, she's like, she was like, you could have done any liquid.
Oh, interesting.
And we were all thinking drinks.
Because it's right by your hand.
Yeah, right. Like, why would you
actually drink
I don't want gas in my hand. And then there's always, like, a little bit of gas on my finger. Like, I wouldn't want that.
I don't think I'd want that.
But she's like, you all just passed up free gas. And I was like, okay. I was like, why would we be thinking about that? And she was like, and laundry detergent? I was like, you're telling me you would put gas in laundry detergent as 2 of your 5 fingers?
Wow, I wouldn't have even thought about that. To be honest, if you have free drinks, you're saving a lot of money anyway.
Right.
Because you have free drinks, and water is not cheap.
No.
So I could literally just use that as my water. I mean, it probably would be cold, so maybe not as like hot water. Okay, maybe not, but saving some water.
Saving some water, yeah. I mean, maybe you could do 1 finger for cold and 1 finger for hot.
Yeah, true. But of course I didn't pick that at the time, so I did pass up on whatever. But I still stand by my answers anyway. I like my answers.
I stand by mine too. So
it took us long enough to figure that out.
Just kidding.
Go back and
she
watch
was like,
that
I could have thought about 10 so fast. You guys took forever. I was like, okay, it's hard to think about on the spot. Anyway. But if you had to eat one food/dish daily, what would it be?
One food. Can I just say Mexican food?
Yeah, I think you probably... It says food/dish.
Dish. I would say...
So if one food is Mexican too.
I mean, just like Mexican, like burritos. Yeah. I'm going to say that. That's like my pick.
Or butter chicken and rice.
That's your my go-to.
As long as there's naan. Well, no, I love butter chicken and rice without naan too, but like naan.
With that.
Like if I'm saying every day.
Okay.
If I were to eat it every day, I eat it without naan a lot, but if I were to eat it every day, I would want naan with it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
with naan. Is
butter
that...
chicken and naan and rice.
That would be your pick every day.
Well, maybe that's my favorite meal.
Okay,
like home cooked meal, but I guess maybe
there's no variant though to it. It's pretty much
I'll
the
go
same.
with a burrito or a burrito bowl.
You can pick too. I'm just saying that would be my reason to not do it like because I mean Mexican is my favorite.
Now
over
that I'm
anyway,
thinking, I'm gonna say a burrito or burrito bowl.
Because you can mix it up so much. Meats, veggies.
I probably wouldn't ever mix it up if I'm being for real because
she's like the same. I'm just saying, eventually you would get sick.
Yeah,
of food
and you could mix up a
mix it
burrito.
up,
That's so true because you can't really mix up butter chicken.
Right.
All right, that's true. All right, that's a good way to go. All right, burrito or burrito bowl. Dream vacation destination.
Dream vacation. Honestly, I've only been... Okay, my dream vacation is probably Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to say one that I've been to. I love Longboat Key, but I would say probably Hawaii because... And like an all-inclusive resort there. They look amazing, and it's so expensive. And I'd have to fly there too, which means I'll probably... It's more of a dream because flying is not my favorite thing. But someday I probably would do it to go to Hawaii, I think.
I'd love Hawaii. I would also love, like... the Bahamas or like
Any like amazing island. Yeah. I've heard
Hawaii does look amazing. Apparently 2025 is the cheapest year to travel to Hawaii.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I just saw it on Instagram. I was like, come to Hawaii, 2025 is the cheapest
dream
year.
Coming true now.
Yeah. Apparently
no, we're not doing a vacation this year, but that sounds amazing. Someday. That it does something about it just looks so like just lush and amazing. Like
I know.
there's not just beaches, it's like amazing, like just tropical forest. Like what do they call it? Like rainforest? Is that on Hawaii? Is that like rainforesty stuff? Anyway, it just looks amazing to like go through and like hike and
I'd also love to go to
beaches.
like Aruba.
Oh yeah, Jamaica.
Jamaica would be so cool.
I wanna take it to all those places in the song. Those all sound great.
Sounds so nice. St. Lucia. Elise and Chris went on St. Lucia on their honeymoon, and it looked amazing.
It does look. It looks amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, Aruba's slogan is one happy island.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And I'm just like, not only is it beautiful, but they're probably all just like chilling there.
They're all super happy all the time. They have cracked the code of this sinful world.
They're all just vibing in Aruba.
But Aruba, I've heard, is beautiful, and it's owned by like the French or something, so it's very like clean and safe. It's not like if you go to some other countries like that are beautiful islands, but they're not very safe if you go like inland or whatever. So yeah, that's. But I think Hawaii is America, so obviously it's pretty safe, hopefully.
Right, yeah.
I mean, there are some parts of America that are not safe, so I guess I can't say that for sure, but...
Right.
Everyone I've known that have gone there have come back fine.
Yeah.
So. I think we're good.
Yeah. Our sister April and their family took a trip to Hawaii, like, what was that?
Was that 2020?
I think that was 2021.
Really? That recent? I feel like it was maybe...
I don't think it was...
Or was it... I feel like it was maybe right before all the COVID
No,
stuff.
I think it was during because they let us swim wherever.
I thought that was just how Hawaii was. Like, they're saying, like, they could go in and so... Okay, I don't remember.
Maybe
it was
not.
Something.
I don't know. I thought it was 2021.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what year it was, to be honest. But yeah, they went with their whole family. And then my parents went on their honeymoon. And they said it was amazing, too. So
well, before that.
They just went on their honeymoon.
I don't know the way you.
I don't know how that works.
Maybe not, but the way I heard it.
But I was just adding, not and then,
also,
but yes, they went on their honeymoon.
Right after that, our parents.
What, 38 years ago? Now?
36.
No, April's 30.
Oh yeah, 38 years ago.
I was gonna say.
That's so many years.
Yeah, it
Goodness,
is.
our parents are gonna be 40 years married soon.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's amazing.
That is amazing.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Great questions. Thank you.
Great questions. Thanks so much for your questions. Keep them coming. Look for more posts about it.
What is the Instagram? You should say that.
Yeah, go follow us on Instagram. Off Topic Pod Official, I think is what we're called. Let me check that. Let me just fact check that.
We have a tech person, so we don't really know.
He handles all of our podcast for Instagram. Off Topic Pod Official. Or Off Topic Podcast. But type in Off Topic Pod
I'm just
Official.
kidding. Annika does it all. She deserves the credit. I'm kidding.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's not that much work. But yeah, go check out our little reels posted on there and follow our Instagram. Off Topic Pod Official. So there's that.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then, so thanks so much for submitting those questions. We really enjoy answering them, and it usually makes for some good content, so keep them coming.
It does.
All right.
Okay. That's all for us today. Remember to like and subscribe.
Thanks so much for watching.
Off Topic. Nailed it right away.
We nailed it right away. Alrighty.
All right, that was great.